When there is a power struggle, please do not box them into a corner. Appropriate language. You are always late. That's going to generate another amygdala response. Because what are they going to say? No, I'm not. I was one time 3 weeks ago. Remember? That's right, you weren't here to the sub here. I was one time that day. They're going to remember that. So which is going to negate your statement. I'm not always. Well, we don't want to use the word always. If you say you've been late to class 3 times this week, that shows you're documenting it. That shows you know what's going on. It's a much more powerful statement. And it's using objective language. And then finally, when he said, I hate this class. I hate this class. I'm sorry you feel that way. We can talk about your feelings about my class later. I appreciate your opinion. Thank you for sharing. Those statements are what we call graceful exits. They address what you said, but I'm not going there. I hate you. I don't like this. This is boring. Are you finished? Thanks. Now, what we were doing was A, B, C, and D, and just moved right back on. I addressed it gracefully, and I exited that situation. Now, the key to those statements are, you cannot use what? Thank you. You cannot use sarcasm. You cannot use sarcasm, because if I say thank you for sharing, it's very different, and it's going in a different direction. I appreciate your opinion. I'm sorry you feel that way. It's going to take it in a different direction. So I'll be honest, for me, I needed a mirror. Quietly in my own home, I had to practice being able to say thank you for thank you for sharing without a lift or anything, so that I could use those. And I'll be honest with you, those moments when people used to say things to me, and I used to have kids who could throw bait at me, and that's what it's called, it's bait. When they say things that make you upset. For me, it was, this class is boring. Oh, I hated that one. How you gonna tell me this class is boring? No, you're boring. If you don't do this, if you had done this, it wouldn't be boring. That's because you're not paying. And it would get me off on this tangent. And when I look back, I said, you know what? They were probably in the back, passing the quarter to whoever was going to say, tell her the class is boring so we don't have to finish this assignment. Because it worked every time. It was bait. Had nothing to do with me being boring, I hope. But when you realize there's statements like that or behavior like that, for some of you it's behavior, that there's something that they do that irritates you. It may be the hat, it may be, for me, when they suck their teeth, that's something you say. I hate that. But that was bait, because they knew when they did that it was going to irritate me and take me to a different level. As opposed to trying to control them, I had to learn how to stop letting it roll off my back. And then actually the behavior started to minimize because it wasn't working for them. So here's your last aha. Y'all like the cat over there. Adults can ignite or calm that classroom volcano. Your power as the adult. I'm not saying the child is not wrong sometimes. But your power, you can calm or you can ignite that classroom volcano.